Moving on to other news now. Today, Little Rock Mayor Frank Scott Jr. shared an update on the city's efforts to reverse a recent surge in crime. At a press conference this afternoon, city leaders talked about how they're addressing concerns and tackling other issues like loitering and code violations. THV 11's Jay Jackson breaks down the big takeaways from the conference.
We know there are particular areas of the city where loitering happens, and shortly after the loitering happens, crime happens.
For the last few weeks, lowering crime has been the focus for the city of Little Rock. It's up 35% compared to last year, with homicides up almost 43%. But city leaders say progress is being made.
I am pleased to say that we have not had a homicide since our last press meeting last week.
Now Mayor Frank Scott Jr. are focusing on working to address other issues like loitering and code violations. Last week, a team from code enforcement, along with housing and neighborhood programs, visited Bradford Estates.
We found over 100 violations at the property and is currently working with the property owner.
Little Rock Fire is focusing its attention on combating loitering around different areas and places of business.
We identified 10 businesses, locations throughout the city that had the largest call volume of complaints in regards to loitering at their businesses. A notice was drafted informing those businesses of the expectations in regards to the recent ordinance that was passed by our members of the board of directors.
In Little Rock, Jay Jackson, THV 11 News.
Jade, thank you. Now, since the passing of that state of emergency, the mayor also reminded everybody that close to $2 million has gone out to different organizations who are all trying to fight the violent surge and create intervention programs.